welcome to a live Shaw Sports presentation.
Welcome inside the campus at the gymnasium here at Vancouver Island University. My name is Ryan Waters. As we get set for this gold medal matchup for the first time in school's history, the Camosun Chargers, the 4 seed, will take on the number 2 seed, the Capilano Blues, in the gold medal game in the women's bracket. This will be a dandy. They met 3 times during the regular season, the Blues winning 2 of those meetings. And you can see the Camosun Chargers starters being introduced on the floor. Decent crowd has filed in for this gold medal game. The winner will move on to Mount Allison University in beautiful New Brunswick, and they will earn a berth in the national championship. Both schools have been there before, but not for quite some time. The last time the Blues won the gold was in 2011. They're making their 10th appearance in this gold medal game, where they are 3-6 overall. As far as Camosun is concerned, last time they were in the gold medal game was in 2009 and are making their 4th appearance. They are 1-2, so both schools with losing records in the gold medal match. How they got here? Well, the Capilano Blues beat VIU yesterday in a thriller, 58-57 in the semifinal. Blues shooting 36% in that semifinal, 22 from downtown and 50% from the free throw line. Chargers, on the other hand, they went through CBC. The Bearcats beat them and shot 34% in that victory. And they beat Douglas College in a shocker yesterday. Shot 37% in that semifinal upset victory. So here we go, the opening tip-off of the gold medal game, and it's controlled, at least won by Carmel Bacata, but out of bounds, and Camosun will have control. The Camosun starters, Ella Goldsmith, Asia Salvador, Tessa Lennon-Paxbu, Mia Roberts, and Jasmine DeVries. Starters for the Blues, Emma Cunningham, Ashley Delacruz-Yip, Reiko Ohama, Carmel Bacata, and Zuja Jahovsky. Inside, DeVries gets it to go. And that's how this one begins. DeVries banks it in. 22 points against the Blues during the regular season. She's got now 19 in this tournament. They get it down to Bacata. Look like the Chargers in a zone. Bacata trying to go up and under. It's knocked out of bounds. Blues will remain with possession of the basketball. 9 seconds to go on the shot clock. Bacata, 11 points, 7 rebounds yesterday in that victory over the Mariners. Got a free throw to break the tie, what would turn out to be the winning shot, and then a huge block as time expired to seal the victory for the Blues. 3 on the shot clock. Bacata's got to hurry. She drives, lays it in. This game's tied at 2. Bacata scoring 51 points against the Chargers during the regular season. It's Mia Roberts. Paxbu now. Paxbu the lefty. Paxbu will drive, kick it baseline. DeVries a one-handed stab at it, goes out of bounds. Turnover. During the regular season, Camosun beat the Blues in their first meeting, 80-74. And then the Blues came back in the month of January 12th and 13th, as a matter of fact, and beat the Camosun Chargers 82-66 and 72-68. There's Ohama. Now Cunningham, the former Charger. Jahovsky just handed here to Ohama, sees a lane. Ohama into the paint, can't get it to go, gets her own rebound, kicks it out to Delacruz. Yep, corner, no good. Goes off the fingertips of Salvador, and now she gets it back. Up to Mia Roberts. Roberts will drive, too strong off the glass. Jahovsky with the board. Ohama will control, slow it down. Now Cunningham, 4th-year player, spent 3 seasons with the Chargers. She goes up and off the window. 18 points yesterday for Cunningham in that victory over the Mariners. Salvador, the lefty, was huge yesterday with long shots, shot after shot, against the top-seeded Royals. Paxbu. Paxbu will drive. Cunningham tries to wrap around poke check. Didn't get it, and Bacata will clear the board. Her first of this gold medal game. Ashley Delacruz-Liep in her final season as the Blues starting point guard. They call her Ace. Jahovsky now. Picks up her dribble. Now Cunningham. Cunningham with 8 on the shot clock. Cunningham will drive. Scoop shot and in. Cunningham 4 points early on. And it's 6-2 Blues. Here Roberts to PACWEST. Has to deal with the sideline there. Makes the grab. Now Roberts cutting to the hoop. Lays it up but can't get it to go. And Dela Cruz, with the board, and here she comes. Hands it here to Cunningham. Will go downtown. No good. And Salvador will track that one down. Back and forth they come. Up to Roberts off her fingertips and out of bounds. Alvarez into the camera person. Now substitution as Catherine Kendall will come in for the Chargers. Salvador will have a seat. Kendall in her 4th season, hometown girl in Victoria. 20 points in the tournament thus far in the 2 games. Remember, this is the Chargers' 3rd game in 3 days. Blues earned the right to receive the bye into the semifinal after finishing season 13-5 and in 2nd place. Picata will go up. Can't get that to go. Good defense by DeVries. Now PACWEST will drive. PACWEST all the way to the hoop. Lays it up and in. PACWEST 3rd year at a Penticton. Dela Cruz into Picata. Picata working on DeVries. Looks like she traveled. And she did. Last year, she was the Women's Player of the Year. This year, Picata, there you see her there, a first-team All-Star. Terrific player. Now Goldsmith. 32 points in the tournament, kicks that one away. As Dela Cruz, Goldsmith had 19 points against the Blues during the regular season. This is her final season. Averaging about 8 points a game during the regular campaign. Here she is. A big knee brace on her right knee. Catherine Kendall all alone underneath. She's on the board. Ties the game all the way back to the other end. Cunningham gets behind the defense. Her 3rd basket of the quarter. 6 for Cunningham. Goldsmith looking for a screen, got one, and good defense by both Blues players. DeVries in a battle there with Jahovsky. A foul on Jahovsky out of Poland. There's DeVries, the tallest player for the Chargers. 5'11", here's the replay. As Jahovsky had her hands in there, and hands in the cookie jar. Pair of 11s battling here with Mia Roberts. Roberts going baseline. Roberts takes a bump and doesn't get the friendly roll. Cunningham back the other way, and there's an injured player behind the play, PACWEST. Dela Cruz has numbers in the corner. Ohama can't get that one to go. It falls short. Kendall picks up the rebound. PACWEST looks to be okay. Kendall kick it back out to Roberts. Tries a 3-pointer. Raindrop, nothing there. And back the other way. Dela Cruz, a little hesitation, another one. Puts the brakes on, now she's trapped, gets it Jahovsky. Short jumper on the baseline, no good. PACWEST with the rebound, and here come the Chargers. Kendall again. Kendall will pop a 3, no good. And Dela Cruz, with the board. Goldsmith ends up on her backside, and she's hustling back towards the defensive area. Back-to-back trips down the floor. Chargers have found themselves on the ground. Jahovsky, Dela Cruz, 9 on the shot clock. She sees a lane, she'll drive, stop, and gets the bucket. Ace with her first bucket. She's got now 13 in the tournament. PACWEST all alone underneath, kicks it to the top. That is DeVries, can't get the jumper to go. Jahovsky with the board. And now Dela Cruz, she wants to run. She'll bring it in the offensive zone. Tucked away by Roberts. Good hustle there by Mia Roberts, second-year player. An all-star this year as well. And a warning issued to Goldsmith. Not sure what for, but referee yelling out blue 4. And now Ella Goldsmith wants a discussion with the referee. As she's discussing things, they send the ball in to an open player, and Ohama hits a 3. Referees not communicating with each other, as Goldsmith was talking to the referee, and that was her girl, Ohama, who hit the three. Candell tied up, and it goes off of Blue, out of bounds, off Ohama. And now time is called. And Catherine Candell and Chargers want to talk things over. 13-6 the score in favor of the number 2 seeded Capilano Blues. During the regular season, averaged about 74 points against the Chargers. Conversely, the Chargers averaging 71 against the Capilano Blues. Blues 13-5 during the regular campaign. The Chargers finished with an 11-7 record. There's Cunningham, who's been terrific early on. 6 points for Cunningham. Their second bucket, little scoop shot there. And then all the way down the floor, beat everybody down. Lays it up and in, and Cunningham against her former school has been dynamite. And then Ashley Dela Cruz, part of the all-name team, gets that one in. And then there's Ohama. You can see Goldsmith chatting with the referee. And the three by Ohama. And that's how the Blues have a 13-6, pardon me, lead coming out of this timeout. 12 seconds on the shot clock for the Chargers. And here they come. Candell. She'll send it in, Paxbu. On the left wing is Goldsmith. Other side, Candell has Cunningham flying through the air. Her jumper is good. 4 points for Candell in the first quarter. Dela Cruz, hesitation, will throw it up. Got nothing. And then a jump ball. Sherry Arico has come in for the first time for Capilano, wearing 9 in white. Got to fix her shoe. Dela Cruz, a little bit of a wild shot. And here she is with the ball now on the right wing. She'll take a long jumper, in and out. Paxbu with the board. She'll send it up to Goldsmith. Goldsmith doesn't have numbers, so she'll slow it down. Paxbu, top of the circle. 15 on the shot clock. Down low, Mia Roberts. Roberts working on Jahovsky, and it's out of bounds to the Blues. Sherry Arico, I told you she just checked in, 4th-year player to North Van. 4 points in the tournament. She averages about 7 a game. She's running the baseline. Now she comes back up to the wing. Kicks it back out. Jahovsky will drive. Handed here to Dela Cruz. 9 on the shot clock. Picks up her dribble, tries to get it inside. Makata working on DeVries, left hand, but she traveled first. Second travel by Makata. Jahovsky will go have a rest. As Mackenzie Smith checks in, there's Makata body to body on DeVries, but yeah, traveled beforehand. And here's the Chargers on offense. Candell on the left wing. Dealing with Smith, who just checked into the game, part of the all-rookie team this season. The lefty Paxbu driving on Dela Cruz. Runs into Smith, gets it back. 5 on the shot clock. Mia Roberts, the rainbow, no good. Back of the rim. Paxbu and Dela Cruz, the 2 smallest on the court, battling, and it's Ashley coming away with it. Now Smith. Dela Cruz, Paxbu will let her shoot that. Not very dynamic from outside, more of a playmaker is Dela Cruz. Makata, she'll drive, kick it to Dela Cruz. Her shot no good, hit the bottom of the mesh. And now a foul away from the ball. It's a hack on Cunningham, it looks like. And substitutions will come in. Penfield will check in for the Blues. There's the missed shot. And right there, Cunningham trying to get a steal. Courtney Anderson coming in for Camosun as well. She wears 21 in blue. She has it now. At the top, long 3, no good off the front of the rim. Penfield just checked in and battling for the rebound, went off her. And out of bounds, Frances Penfield in her 5th and final year. St. Patrick's secondary. Get the ball in quickly to DeVries in the corner. She will run out of real estate, kick it back to Candell, who will fire a long jumper, air ball. Makata with the easy Do you call that a rebound? Or just an interception of the pass? Penafield, kick it back to Dela Cruz. Yep, inside to Smith. Smith got the big body and she'll back in, drop it in. Smith and Bacata on the floor at the same time for the Blues. That gives them the advantage down low. Goldsmith working on Enrico. Stopped. Now Roberts. Roberts got away with the travel. Kick it to the corner. That's Anderson. No good. And Bacata will grab the rebound with her purple shoes. And now here comes Penafield. Penafield, a little stutter step. Good defense by Roberts. Penafield kicks it back. Dela Cruz yep, back inside. There's that advantage. Bacata, the quick step. Quick drop step by Carmel Bacata. She has 4 in the quarter. Under a minute to play now. 17-8, Blues with the lead. Goldsmith. Roberts at the high post. Gives it right back to Goldsmith. Goldsmith kicks it back to Roberts. Roberts from downtown. Bank. Rim. In. Right back the other way. Enrico gives it to Penafield, who traveled. Swanwick going to come in. So is Salvador for the Chargers. DeVries will have her breath. Candell as well. Oh, Alice Swanwick into the game for the first time. There's Penafield, 5th-year senior. And Anderson will send it in for the Chargers. 25 seconds to go. There's about a second differential, game clock to shot clock. Salvador, can't leave her open. Swanwick trying to set a screen. Dela Cruz, yep, squeaks through that one. Now she picks up her dribble. 7 seconds to play. Swanwick dribbled it off her knee, out of bounds. Must have went off Smith. (17-11), 4 seconds on the shot clock, 5 on the big clock. Sends it in. This is Salvador. Her shot no good, and that's how this one will end. Capilano up 17-11. The Chargers will talk things over, as will the Blues. We'll take a quick break and be back with the second quarter of the women's gold medal match at the 2018 PACWEST Basketball Championships.
This is my very first costume. I made it for my very first convention. I realized that, oh gosh, I was like definitely shoved down that rabbit hole. Really, really fast and hard. I'm Julie Townsend and I make cosplay. I've been cosplaying for about 11 years. Started off small, this is it. Then I got bigger and bigger, and then I wanted to make a new costume for every day of the convention, so I was making 3 costumes for the weekend, maybe more. Most challenging is this one. It was armor. It's definitely an art form, definitely an expression of who you are. There's always that new shiny new character that you want to see if you can make the costume from. It definitely goes down that rabbit hole hard and fast. And I don't really want to go back because it's too much fun. So much to do.
Welcome back inside VIU. Some first quarter highlights as the second quarter is underway. Mia Roberts has the basketball. She will get towards the key. Salvador now. As we continue to watch highlights, there we go. Salvador working on Dela Cruz. Yep, 9 on the shot clock. Great defense by Dela Cruz. Yep. Now Goldsmith. Goldsmith will drive left-handed and in. Her first bucket of the gold medal game. Dela Cruz, yep, gets it to Smith. Smith on top. You want her under the basket. Enrico down to Bacata. Bacata double team, splits the defenders and lays it up and in. 6 in the game for Bacata. She will have to play large if the Blues want to hold on to this lead. Salvador over here to Goldsmith. Smith will kick it back to Mia Roberts for 3. No good. Hasn't been there yet for Roberts. 0 for 3 from downtown. Dela Cruz, yep, with a man on, with a player on. She is tripped from behind by Swanek. Ashley Dela Cruz, yep. She's hustling down, and right there, Swanek from behind will knock her down. Anderson will depart, and Ashley McGinnis will come in, fourth-year player out of Oliver. And Makata will send the ball in to Smith in the corner. Gets it to, I'm gonna say to Dela Cruz, yep, but goes out of bounds. And it goes over and back. So it'll be Charger basketball. 13-12. For Smith, she's got to get that ball a little quicker to Dela Cruz, yep. Not allow the defense to get there. Good hustle by McGinnis. Here's Roberts. Roberts in the corner. McGinnis back to Roberts. Roberts wants to drive, but she traveled first. Decent crowd on hand here. Without VIU in the final, you do have another Island team in the Chargers. And a good contingent of Blues fans here. Of course, the men's Chargers team, just losing the bronze medal game. They have filled one of the ends. Arico will drive. Sherry Arico can't get it to go. Tipped around, she ends up with it again. Another shot at it, doesn't get it to go, and Swanwick is gonna save to McGinnis. Goldschmidt now. Coming up the left wing. Bounce pass here to Swanwick. That's a tough catch to make in traffic. Swanwick has it back from McGinnis now. Baseline, Goldschmidt fakes the shot. She'll drive on Arico. Good defense by Sherry. Hands right up. Now Roberts, 2 on the shot clock. She better hurry. Gets it off, but it's an air ball. A shot clock violation. Good defense by the Blues. Chargers looked a little uncertain what they were going to do on that offensive trip down the floor. And Dela Cruz, yep. Lead is 6 for Capilano. Pennifield now. On the left side, here's Picata. Down low, Smith, but just too high and out of her reach. She had positioning, did Smith. Turnover, and the Chargers have the ball again. Laxed pressure now, as Arico will back off. They get the ball here to Salvador. Salvador will drive. Swanwick, long jumper is no good. And Pennifield rips down the board. Here she comes. Gets it to Dela Cruz, yep. She'll stop. Get it to Picata. Picata over here to Arico. She wants to drive. Puts the brakes on. Dela Cruz, yep, inside to Smith. Smith catches it. Goes window and in. She has the height advantage. Smith at 6'3". Rookie out of Burnaby. Down low, nice pass by Roberts to El Salvador. A little flick of the wrist, unable to get it in. And Dela Cruz, yep, quickly down the floor. Arico will pull up for a jumper and bounces out. She gets her own rebound to Dela Cruz, yep. Thought about going 3, and she runs into Roberts and a charge. Dela Cruz, yep, looked a little out of control. Now 4 subs, Ohama will come in. Jahovsky as well, and here's Dela Cruz, yep, crashing into Roberts. Good defense by Mia Roberts. Candela checks back in, as does DeVries for the Chargers. Now full court pressure, Candel gets it and sends it back to Goldsmith. That's the first on Dela Cruz, yep, by the way. And this one just given right to Dela Cruz, yep. She will go right down the floor, sends it back to Pennifield instead of going up for a shot. Ohama now at the top. And too hot to handle for Smith. She will save it, will Ohama. 9 on the shot clock. Ohama will drive. Makata with 6 on the shot clock. Makata left hand, rolls it in. Strong move for Makata. Now Goldsmith. Goldsmith gets it here to McGinnis. Her 3, no good, short. And tracked down by Dela Cruz, yep. Here she comes. Dela Cruz, yep, hesitation, crossover, left hand, no good. Makata with the board. She's whistled. Paxbury will check in for the Chargers. Good positioning by Bacana. There she is. Dela Cruz, yep. I don't think she hit backboard at all. And Bacana there for the board, and then McGinnis hacks her. Just the second team foul and a timeout charge to the Chargers. 23-13, the lead is 10 for the Capilano Blues wearing their home whites. Just saw the VIU Mariners men's team walk into the gymnasium as they prepare for their gold medal tilt with the Douglas Royals, who are also here. We'll have that game for you coming up around 8 o'clock. Kate Haggerty in her first season as the Chargers head coach, as Goldsmith gets around Rico to lay it in. And Smith, that's what the Blues need to do more, is get it into Smith. She has the height advantage. And then Bacata, strong move to the hoop and goes up with the left hand and gets it to drop. And there's last year's player of the game, player of the year. Another strong season this year for Bacata. Averaged 13.8 points a game. Out of Abbotsford, playing in her final season as well. She doesn't want this to be her last game. 3 graduates for the Blues. The Chargers have just one, and Goldschmidt. So out of the timeout, Kana will send it in. Jahovsky back in the game. Now Dela Cruz, yep, gets in the corner, Ohama. They go to Smith. Bounce pass to Dela Cruz, yep, 7 on the shot clock. Kicks it to Bacata. Her jumper, no good on the baseline. Paxbury will clear the board. Here she comes, up ahead of everybody's DeVries, but she can't get there as it goes out of bounds. Paxbury needs to put a little bit of backspin on that. Easy for me to say, sitting over here. And here's Dela Cruz, yep, as Cunningham's gonna come back in for the Blues in the next stoppage. Pennifield, 19 on the shot clock, now Ohama. Find Bacata at the top of the elbow. Bacata will take the jumper and hit! 10 points for Bacata in the half. 5 minutes to go. Blues drop back in a 2-3 zone. Roberts is there. Well, they switch to man, and Roberts has to go off Jahovsky. And now Cunningham will check in. Pennifield will have a breath. And a drink, I'm sure. Candell ready to send it in. Candell finds Paxbu, 8 on the shot clock. Goldschmidt, she better hurry, she got 5 on the shot clock. She will kick it to Candell, and it'll be a shot clock violation. Didn't hear anybody from the Chargers bench to our right yelling countdown. And right underneath the hoop is the men's Chargers team, and they were rather quiet as well. Looking for some help for the Chargers offense. Dela Cruz, yep, gets the inbounds pass from Cunningham. Now Ohama. Jahovsky. He's got DeVries all over her. DeVries, pardon me, and DeVries will get her with it on the arm. Kate Haggerty, the head coach of the Chargers, not happy. She wants an explanation on why DeVries was whistled for that one. That's just her first. She's the inside presence for the Chargers. They can't get her in foul trouble. Cunningham will get into Bacata. Bacata backing her way in on Roberts, and she's hacked. And Bacata will go to the line for 2. This will be the first free throw of the game for either team. She's working here on Roberts. You can see just backing her way in. Very strong is Bacata. And her first free throw is in there. That's her 11th point of the ball game. And her second free throw good as well. So 12 points. Lead all scorers, and here comes Goldschmidt. 4:20 to go. Opening half of this gold medal game. Now Candell. Nice move to get by Ohama, and her shot no good. And Bacata clears the boards. Here comes Ohama. Ohama will pull up Bacata. Now Cunningham. Cunningham will get it to a slashing Ohama. She's rejected there by Candell. Somehow Bacata clears the board. Cunningham from downtown grazed the rim and out of bounds. Great defensive work by Catherine Candell on the rejection. That's Catherine right there in her 4th season. In the nursing program at Camosun. Goldschmidt now. The double switch. Mia Roberts wide open. No good. She's 0 for 4 from downtown. Dela Cruz now will hustle. She goes right to the hoop. Can't get it to go. A little strong up the backboard. And Paxpu and Makata in a battle there. Jump ball. Blues will have it. As Dela Cruz a little out of control. Couldn't quite get the kiss off the backboard, and then a good fight there. Paxpu, what she gives up in size, she equals in heart. Tough player is Paxpu. They kick it back out to Dela Cruz, 14 on a shot clock. Dela Cruz has an opening, now gives it to Ohama. Ohama is stopped. Now Dela Cruz 5 on a shot clock, gets it inside. Jahovsky. Cunningham will have to jack up a shot just to beat the shot clock, and it's a shot clock violation. A great defense by the Chargers, not allowing any room. And they'll head back the other way. Substitution wants to come in for the Blues. They'll have to wait for her next whistle. That'll be Smith. Goldschmidt now. She gets it here to Candell, top with Ohama on her. Candell over to Paxpu. Paxpu now to Roberts. Roberts back to Goldschmidt. 5 on a shot clock. Fakes right, goes left. 3 on a shot clock. 1, and she won't get it off in time. Again, great defense by the Blues. Smith will check back in for the Blues. Jahovsky will have a seat. 27-13, Capilano. 2:45 to go, first half. Dela Cruz, picks up her dribble, gets it to Cunningham. Back to Dela Cruz, on the right wing. Cunningham now, 9 on a shot clock. Waiting for a screen from Bakata. She gets it. Bakata rolling to the hoop, doesn't take the pass. The shot no good. Roberts clears the board. And they get up to Paxpu. Has Candell wide open, but intercepted. Cunningham getting back. Ohama. Salvador ready to check back in for the Chargers. They get it to Bakata. Bakata will go up and get it to go. 12 in the game for Bakata. They have not had an answer for her. Candell, she wants to drive, little runner, and no good. Bakata with the board. Roberts was in there as well, but couldn't quite get it. Cunningham will bring it up. Against her former school. Ohama tips that one to herself. Doesn't have a dribble. No, she does. There's a foul. Catherine Candell tried to poke check it away. Salvador will come in. Paxpu looks like she will have a drink. Now the Blues in the bonus for the next 133. 5-1 foul advantage for the Blues. And the first shot is good from Ohama. 4th point of the ball game. Her second free throw good as well. 31-13. Kate Haggerty, the coach of the Chargers, wants Goldschmidt to go. Now Candell. The outside shot has not been dropping for the Chargers yet. It dropped a lot last night. Candell's runner no good. Roberts gets it back. Roberts sets her feet. Her shot is off as well. DeVries skying for a rebound. And she's bumped by Smith. And DeVries will go to the line for the first time. Last night, the Chargers were terrific. 44% from downtown against the Royals. 37% from the field. A major reason why they had the upset victories. DeVries misses the first one. Penafiel wants to check back in for Capilano. DeVries' shot is good. And Penafiel will indeed check in. And Dela Cruz will have a bit of an extra breather with 1:13 to go, then the 2-minute quarter time. And Pennifield will advance the ball. Pennifield sending Ohama down there. Now gets it to Smith. Pennifield. She wants to drive. Good defense by Goldschmidt, and she traveled. Excellent defense by Ella Goldschmidt. The Mount Doug graduate. 1 minute to go. First half of this gold medal game. Goldschmidt pick up a screen. Now get it to DeVries. Good defense by Bakata. She was right there to meet her. Rejected there by Bakata. Pretty much in the exact same spot where she rejected the Mariner player yesterday, trying to tie the ball game. Deep three, no good from Ohama. That hit the bottom of the mesh. Not a shot Coach Ramin was hoping to get. 35.8 seconds to go. Goldschmidt brings it up. Roberts. Roberts wants to drive on Bakata. Left-handed shot, no good. Who has it? Jump ball. Smith and DeVries battle for it. Charger ball. And Salvador will send it in. Roberts. Now Candell. She'll drive on Cunningham. Her scoop shot, no good. Candell ends up on the ground. No call from the official. And now Cunningham will hold for one more shot. 7 seconds. Cunningham. She'll step back, shoot a three, no good. Salvador will grab it. Salvador will shoot it down there. Good effort by Salvador. And that's how this one will play out here in the first half. 31-14, the Blues held the Chargers to just 3 points in that second quarter. Terrific defense. We'll take a break. The Blues in front 31-14. You're watching the women's gold medal game at the PACWEST Basketball Championships live from VIU.
Hey everybody, Matt Carter here for Matt About Town. This episode I'm down in the Camosun Valley for what's going to be an incredible fundraising hockey matchup between Special Olympics BC Camosun Valley getting ready for us there over my left shoulder, and the BC Hockey League's Camosun Capitals. Look like they're having a bit of a nap actually over my right shoulder. So we'll see if maybe they're be a little bit overconfident about this. And the two teams are facing off for their 4th annual fundraising game. I'm looking forward to meeting some of the athletes, getting involved, and finding out more about the Special Olympics.
Our guys have done a great job this year in the community, and they take it real serious, and I think it's something they all sign up for. Whenever there's something that comes available, they'll step up and really represent the Camosun Capitals and the community.
We have a few games, but you know, this one is one of those special ones because we're playing against our hometown team, so you know, it's not you don't get to do that very often, so for the team it's very special for us.
It means a lot for a community that supports us so much, and these kids who love it, love playing so much, to be able to play with them, it's really fun.
I think this is just another example tonight of just a fun moment for the people here and everyone involved, and just enjoying the great game of hockey in the community, and that's what it's all about.
Okay, we're here with Troy McTavish. The Camosun Capitals just traded, so I got to ask you, what stings more, the shot to the loins you took in warm-up, or being traded before the start of the game?
Well, you know, the shot hurt pretty bad. My teammates don't like me very much, so we're on a good team now, so thank God I got out of that couch in Capitals dressing room, and I'm excited to be with my new team here.
What's the reasoning behind the big trade?
Well, you know, Captain McTavish, he was pretty excited to go in net for us, and he wanted to, you know, stop a lot of pucks for the boys, and at the last minute we decided it was best for the team if we traded him over for some futures.
All right, opening goal going toward the Capitals. Tell us a little bit about the keeper there. He just ripped it by.
You know what? I don't think he's a very talented goalie at all, so it wasn't definitely wasn't too hard.
So how does it feel for you to be able to play with the Camosun Capitals?
Really good. They're a local hockey team. Good to watch their games. It's nice to play with them.
Absolutely. They played well. You played really, really well. Some amazing saves. How do you feel you played so far today?
I'm okay.
All right, Amber, you've just come off the floor after your first shift of the game. How's the action out there?
Good. It's really good.
What does it mean to you to be able to play in this game?
It's pretty cool. It's pretty fun to play against them.
3 goals for Amber.
So far, I feel that we are doing incredible. We're using a lot of the skills that we have learned over the years, and I think we're doing an incredible job.
This is our warm-up game for our tournament coming up for regionals, so figure out some kinks.
It's always that difficult, but we'll handle it.
I like that attitude. It just means so much to be out there working hard and having fun, correct?
Yep, having fun.
What does it mean to you to see the Capitals taking on the Special Olympians in a game like this every year?
They're just all having fun, and I think that's really good for all of them.
Absolutely beautiful shot there from the center of the floor. Tell us about your goal.
Yeah, it was good. I always know where the angle of that goal is, and I sniped it perfectly.
It was a perfect snipe indeed. You've been just tearing up and down the floor here. What does it mean to you to be out here playing hockey against the Capitals?
It is always nice, joy of for hockey.
And what do you think the chances are you guys are going to defeat them here tonight?
I have no idea.
What does it mean to you to be racing down the floor, getting a goal, and hearing the roar from the crowd?
It's thrilling, you know. It's you get that adrenaline going, and then you get the crowd going in as well, and it's just like one of those things like you're on top of the world sort of a thing, and it's one of the best feelings I could ever have.
Here at JJ Pichette, normally tending goal for the Camosun Capitals, just scoring a beautiful goal against his captain, who never usually tends goal at all. Tell us about that play.
Yeah, well, he robbed me the play before, so I thought I'd wait him out and bury one top shelf on him. So humble him a bit, I guess.
You're not too worried about your job prospects with the Capitals, though, watching Troy play, are you?
No, I mean, he puts on my pads, but he's not doing what I can do in there, that's for sure.
So I'm guessing that your strategy now is take away the bottom half of the net.
Oh yeah, this is a new style of goaltending. It's called the flapjack. So I'm just going to try it out here quickly, and my team's not very good. See here, one comes right there, safe, 100% of the time. So
if anyone watching here wants to know more about the Special Olympics program here in the Cowichan Valley, how can they contact you guys to find out more?
I would say go to our website, Special Olympics Cowichan Valley. If you Google it, it's right there. We've got our information for our program coordinator, Kirsten, and our volunteer coordinator, Lynn. Their emails are online, so just get in contact with us. We'd love to have people come out, more volunteers, people to play against. If there's any hockey teams in the community, we'd love to play against them just like this.
Rate your performance so far.
A+. I'm the best goalie there is, so. No.
That was a pretty stellar save, right?
Yeah, mid-interview.
Are you thinking of switching to goaltending full time now?
No.
All right, well, here comes another shot. We'll see how it goes here. Oh.
That one's on you guys.
Okay, it's Shaw -1. I think that's fair. All right, we've come to the end of the game here between the Cowichan Capitals and Special Olympics BC Cowichan Valley. The final score doesn't really matter whatsoever. The fact is both teams were out here playing a beautiful game. One quote I want to say, the athlete oath for BC Special Olympics is, "Let me win, but if I cannot win, let me be brave and attempt." And I think no matter what kind of athlete you are, that's a great phrase, a great thing to mantra for you moving forward. For Matt About Town here in the Cowichan Valley on Shaw TV, I'm Matt Carter. Keep your stick on the ice.
Welcome back inside Vancouver Island University and the gymnasium. The women's gold medal game, and the Capilano Blues find themselves in front 31-14 thanks in large part to their defense. Outscored the Chargers 14-3 in that second quarter and have only allowed them to shoot 20% the entire game. The Blues, on the other hand, offensively shooting 40%. Let's check out some highlights from the first half of the Blues and the Chargers of this gold medal affair. Bakata, she has been so strong, lays her first one in, 14 points in the contest for Bakata. Cunningham has been strong as well. Now you see her, she drives, a little scoop shot here by Cunningham. Cunningham 6 points early on than Catherine Candell, who had a strong first quarter anyhow. 4 points for Candell in the first half. Dela Cruz, gets one to go, and then Bakata goes back to work. Carmel Bakata, outstanding, 14 points in that first half. Goldschmidt doing everything she can to keep the Chargers in tight. Smith down low has been a presence as well for the Blues. And Bakata again. So strong doing it with the right and the left, as you see there. Dropping it in. And when they take away the inside, she'll shoot from the outside. Thank you very much. And Bacata again. It's been all Carmel Bacata. She has been simply outstanding. And Bacata, again, 14 points, 7 rebounds for Carmel Bacata, and the Blues comfortably in front right now, although no lead is comfortable in a gold medal game. We'll take a quick break, be back with the second half of the women's gold medal game for the PACWEST Basketball Championships.
Goalie's dead, and I've been framed for murder.
Extreme Joe, open up. Police.
I'll be right out.
Ah! Oh! Owie! My shoulder!
Just couldn't leave him to the law, eh? Your days of vigilante justice and unnecessary roughness are over, Extreme Joe. Nice coat.
The breeze smells foul in the streets of Sports City. Goalie's alive. I can feel it. This is nothing more than a trap. Not just a trap, a thoughtfully contrived strategy to lure me deep into the goalie's merciless crease. He thinks he can stop the locker room, but I will prevail. It's time to prove to my friends that I'm worth something.
Get in. I know where he's hiding.
We drive to the crease in Old Town, a backwards place where the goalie is a role model and the games have no officiating. I was glad to have Holly on my team.
Wow! We don't get too many celebrities around here. Hi.
We're looking for the goalie.
Eyes to the stage, pilgrims. He's just warming up.
Got it?
Yep. Walk down the right alley in Sports City, and you can find anything.
Former 1980s pop star Derek Schmaltz is back. He's best known for his epic 10-minute love ballads and such radio hits as Girl, I Think You're Radical and I'm Quite a Guy, just like Magnum P.I. Today, his appeal is much more selective as he performs his songs his way without a shred of dignity. Derek Schmaltz, pop icon.
Men do crazy things in life to attract women. This is a song about this one particular guy. He's a bit of a nerd, really, and he's afraid of heights, but he decides he's going to try adventure sports to impress a girl. It does have some consequences. It's called You Want to Tie Me to a Zip Line. You say I am falling. There's nothing to do. You like rock climbing. I like to stay home playing Clue. You want to tie me to a zip line. You want me to go bungee jumping with you. Tie that harness to me tightly, or otherwise we'll both be screwed. You say let's the heck is that? Oh, holy Toledo. If we fall, we'll both go splat. You want to tie me to a zip line. You want me to go bungee jumping with you. I regret eating all of those tacos because I just threw. You want to tie me to a zip line. You want me to go bungee jumping with you. I'll do it and love every second because I'm so in love with you.
Derek Schmaltz, pop icon.
Welcome back to the gold medal game. It's the Capilano Blues in front of the Camosun Chargers by the score of 31-14. It's been all Capilano, especially their defense, outscoring the Camosun Chargers 14-3 in that second quarter alone and holding down the Chargers offense to just 40% shooting from the field, 9% shooting from the three-point line. The Chargers will have to get hot early if they want to jump back into this one. Carmel Bacata has been terrific early on for the Blues, 6 of 9 from the field, 14 points, 8 rebounds, and a steal as well for Bacata. Again, the Blues shooting 42% from the field, 25% from downtown. They're just 1 of 4. They haven't needed the three-pointer. Cunningham's chipped in with 6 points, all hers coming in the first quarter. Mackenzie Smith with 4. And the Blues have the ball to start off this second half. Ashley Dela Cruz Yip to the hole and not get it to go. Bacata with her 9th rebound and will send it home. 16 points now for Bacata. What will the Chargers do to respond? Just 3 points in that second quarter. 9% from downtown. They're 1 of 11. And Paxpoo will drive. Bacata with a block. And Cunningham back the other way. Cunningham on Candell, and Candell will give her a hack. Catherine Candell, that'll be her second foul. And Cunningham will go to the line. Hasn't scored a point since the first quarter, where she scored 3 hoops early on to give the Blues an early lead. And the shot is good by Cunningham. As the Blues outscoring the Chargers 17-11 in the first quarter, and then 14-3 in the second quarter. And so far, 4-0 here in this third quarter. Now full court pressure by the Blues. And they break it. Paxpoo will bring it across the line. Almost stolen by Dela Cruz. Yep. Paxpoo will get it over here to Goldschmidt. In the corner. That's Paxpoo again. Paxpoo will drive on Cunningham. Shovel pass over to Roberts for 3. Got it! Yeah, Roberts took the shot, had a cup of coffee, and then watched it come down. That's her first three-pointer. Now 2 of 12 are the Chargers. Dela Cruz Yip has picked up her dribble. 10 on the shot clock, gets it to Bacata. Bacata at the top, she will drive, spin move, runs into Paxpoo. Dela Cruz Yip takes a dribble and then loses it out of bounds. Kate Haggerty, the coach of the Chargers, is a lot more vocal here early on in this second half. Wanting a foul against Bacata when she ran into Paxpoo there moments ago at the top of the key. Candell now, 17 on the shot clock. Candell picks up a screen. They rejected there as she tried to long 3. Ohama got her hand out there. Now 9 seconds. Candell will miss the runner. Roberts will go up. And Cunningham will clear it. Cunningham right down the middle. Gives it here to Dela Cruz. Yep. Picks up her dribble. Sends it backwards. Jahovsky has it. She'll dribble. Gets it to Cunningham. 5 on the shot clock. Down low to Bakata, 4 on a shot clock, scoop shot in. They can't stop her down there. They had Roberts on her, but Bakata stronger than Roberts, clearly. Goldschmidt picks up a screen from DeVries. Now she's in trouble. Gets it to Paxmu, and there's a foul away from the ball. Underneath, possibly on Jahovsky. It is on Jahovsky. There she is, 14. Her second. And Candell will send it in for the Chargers. Down by 20. These two teams met last year in a PACWEST semifinal. And it was all Blues beating the Chargers 76-37. They punched their ticket to the gold medal game last year and lost to Douglas. They've won 2 straight silver medals, have the Blues looking for a change of color here this year. To Roberts, her jumper no good, but Jahovsky will pick up her second foul in a matter of 3 seconds. That'll be third on Jahovsky, and Roberts will go to the line. Quickly in, and now Smith will check in. Only the third free throw attempt for the Chargers in the game, and Roberts knocks it down. 4th point of the quarter. Roberts, and she misses that one, but Bakata with another board. Dela Cruz, yep. Trying to get inside to Smith. Smith catches it, spins, can't get it to go, gets her own rebound, and then DeVries will clear the board. Good help defense by the Chargers. Candell wants to run, gets it to Roberts. Roberts will jack a 3, no good. Didn't hit anything, but Bakata with the board. She'll send it to Cunningham. They got numbers if she hustles. Cunningham has Bakata late to get down the floor. Cross court, Ohama, down to Smith. Smith triple teamed, it's rejected by DeVries. Ohama runs into Roberts, who takes her second charge of the game. That's the first on Ohama. Good footwork here by Roberts, gets her feet set and then takes the bump. Ohama doesn't like it, but Roberts, credit to her. She has the ball now. Roberts cross court to Candell. Candell thought about a 3, now should drive. Little runner, good off the glass. Nice shot by Catherine Candell, that's her 6th point. Dela Cruz, yep, right back the other way. Smith at the top now. Back to Dela Cruz, yep. Ohama, 9 on the shot clock. To Bakata. Bakata kicks it to Dela Cruz, yep, baseline jumper, good. Just her 4th point. She averages 11 a game. 17 on the shot clock. Roberts wants to drive on Bakata, and she gets it to go. Took an NBA step there. Dela Cruz, yep, trying to go down low for Smith, and DeVries touches it on the baseline. If DeVries just lets that go, it's Charger basketball, but instead she tried to save it, touched the out-of-bounds line. The Blues have 17 seconds, or more importantly, a second opportunity if they can get it in. And Dela Cruz, yep, does control. Picks up her dribble. Now Bakata, they're stolen by Goldschmidt. Good defense by Ella. Here she comes. She'll stop, pop, and can't get it to go. Out on Candell. Nope, they touched Cunningham. Referees will talk it over. They might And that one, Cunningham, and then Candell clearly touched it, and the referees changed their decision. Good call. Nice to see referees coming together to make the right decision. 39-22, 5:25 to go, 3rd quarter. Gold medal game. Bakata. I thought I heard a whistle. Not loud enough, I guess. Ohama didn't get it to go. Cunningham with the rebound. Ohama squeaks through the defense, then runs into Candell, who takes the charge. Second foul on Ohama. She looks a little disbelieved. See if Candell, who wears 10, gets, oh, she takes the shoulder. Good defense by Candell. Goldschmidt picks up her dribble, gets it to DeVries, high post, DeVries, dribble, takes it to Candell, her jumper no good, and Bakata there for the board. This one out of bounds on PACWEST. Cunningham wants to toss it in. 39-22. Blues with the advantage and the ball. Ohama picks up her dribble, gets it to Smith. Dela Cruz wants to go quickly to Bakata. That one's stolen by Candell. Here she comes. Candell up to PACWEST. PACWEST will draw the contact and go to the line as Smith is whistled for the hack. PACWEST just too fast for Smith to set her feet. She hustling down, draws the contact, and will go to the line. PACWEST, her first free throw is good. Front rim, we got the English on it, and drops it in for her third point. 5'5" at a Penn High. And Penticton misses that one. Smith with the board, and then DeVries reaches in. And the Chargers are in the bonus. That's a foul. There's the grab right here for DeVries, trying to get all ball, and then grabbed her hand. And if Smith doesn't fall down, they may call a jump ball. Pettifield will check in for the Blues. Ohama will go have a seat. Second on DeVries, by the way. And Smith almost threw that one away. Dela Cruz, yep. Here's Smith. Smith wants to drive on Roberts, kicks it to Cunningham. Cunningham gets into the paint, spin move. Her shot partially blocked by Candell. Back to the Blues with 7 on the shot clock. Good defense. Catherine Candell has certainly turned it up a notch here in this second half. 7 on the shot clock. Get it to Pennifield. Hands it to Dela Cruz. Yep. 4 on the shot clock. Her jumper good. Dela Cruz. Yep. Smooth stroke. 4 in the quarter for Dela Cruz. Yep. And it's 41-23. Roberts at the high post. Working on Bakata. Now it's PACWEST. 12 on the shot clock. PACWEST kicks it back to Candell for 3. Got it! Catherine Candell. 5 in the quarter for Catherine. Dela Cruz picks up her dribble. Gets it to Pennifield. Crowd getting into it now. The Camosun contingent. Dela Cruz 5 on a shot clock. Her shot off the rim. Smith can't get the board. Good positioning by Roberts, who clears the boards, and here she comes. Roberts. Goldschmidt for 3. Can't get it to go. Bakata another board. And then traveled. Bakata can't believe it. And now Salvador will come in for Camosun. And now a timeout by Capilano. And Bakata will come off and take a breath and regroup after that good tough rebound, then called for the travel. 41-26. The Blues in front of this gold medal game. These two teams, schools, have never met in the gold medal game. Met twice in a PACWEST bronze medal, but never in the gold. Last time the Blues played in this, won the gold medal, I should say, was in 2011. This is their 10th appearance in the gold medal game. They're 3-6 overall. And here's Bakata. A highlight package from her. Bakata working so strong, so tough. And there's a rejection there on PACWEST saying no thank you. And down in the post where she's so good, she can go right, she can go left. And Carmel Bakata vying for an all-star nod here in the tournament. Camosun Chargers, by the way, last time they won gold was in 2009. It's their 4th appearance in this gold match. They're 1-2 all time. after the timeout. 3:08 to go. Quickly in by the Chargers. Now Mia Roberts. Roberts down low. DeVries working on Smith. Can't get that one to go. And a board by Dela Cruz. Yep, and here she comes. She'll give it here to Smith. Smith now Penafiel. Penafiel gets it back to Smith. Her jumper is no good. Cunningham is there. Cunningham will lay it in. Smith will tell you that's a pass. That's an alley-oop pass to Cunningham. Roberts will drive baseline, get it to DeVries. DeVries will bank it home. 5 points in the ball game for DeVries. Dela Cruz, yep, Penafiel now. Penafiel wants to drive. She'll stop and miss the jumper. Smith over the back of Roberts. No call from the official. And the Chargers control. To Roberts running the floor. She'll bank it in. 8 in the quarter for Roberts. The lead cut to 13. Smith gets it to Dela Cruz. Yep. Cunningham now. Down to Bacata, tipped away by DeVries. Good defense. And here comes Goldschmidt. Arico wants to come back in for the Chargers. Roberts from downtown, no good. Caught the front of the mesh. Candell tried to save it, and Arico will come back in. Sherry Arico. Sister Michelle was part of the Blues a couple of years ago. Won a silver medal on their home floor 2 seasons ago. Sherry came back with the silver last year at Quest, and now looking for a gold here tonight. Bacata will drive into the paint and get it to go. Carmel Bacata will not be denied there. 6 in the quarter for her, 20 in the ballgame. Lead is now 15. Candell working on Cunningham. Good sidestep, and Arico hammers Candell. Catherine Candell. Hama will come back in. Candell says that she is a smoothie master. Now, I'm going to be in Camosun next week for the Men's National Volleyball Championship. I'm going to talk to Catherine. Maybe I can get myself a smoothie. First one good for Candell. I like the strawberry banana in case you're scoring at home. Candell's second free throw good as well. She's had a good quarter. 7 in this quarter. 1:06 to play, third quarter. Dela Cruz, yep, hands it here to Cunningham. Cunningham with Candell on her now. Arico in the corner, Ohama. Ohama, she'll drive. Ohama scoop shot and good. Ohama gets the hoop and the harm. What a shot from Ohama. Watch this, drives. Gets the harm from Roberts and will knock it down. That's the second on Roberts. Her free throw no good. DeVries has to go off her hands, but it was Cunningham that batted that out of bounds. And with 52 seconds remaining, third quarter, Chargers will go on the offensive, 47-32. Salvador will bring it across. Dela Cruz, yip on her. A lot of physical contact going on underneath the hoop. They got the switch they wanted. DeVries finds herself wide open, goes lefty and banks it home. 4 points in the quarter for DeVries. Dela Cruz, yep, picks up her dribble, now nowhere to go. Good defense by Candell. Cunningham gets it now. 10 seconds on the shot clock, and Candell reaching in. That's the fourth team foul now on the Chargers. Third foul on Candell. Arico will send it in. Ohama. Now Dela Cruz, yep. She'll get it here to Bacata. Right wing, 9 seconds left. Bacata, her shot is good. Just no answer for Carmel Bacata. 1 second to go. Salvador will get it away, but can't get it to fall. So here in the third quarter, the Capilano Blues take the 49-34 lead into the fourth quarter. We'll step aside. You're watching the women's gold medal game at the 2018 PACWEST Basketball Championships live from VIU.
My name's Lucy, and I'm 93 years old. My hobbies are baking, reading, and now jumping out of an airplane.
Hi, my name's Judy. I'm 65 years old, and I love skydiving.
Skydiving has always been on my bucket list, and Judy came along and she said she's doing it. I said, well, let's do it together.
This lady's crazy lady. She just loves excitement.
I hear you're quite the daredevil. Awesome.
I don't scare easy. Not before, not during, not after. And it was something I wanted to do, so what's the use of being scared? The sensation coming out, you feel like you're free, you're flying. It's fabulous.
I never wanted to land. I just wanted to fly up there with the birds.
It could become addictive for me.
I'm going to do it again and again and again.
If you just sit there and you feel of your little aches and pains, it gets worse. Go out and enjoy yourself and do something you like.
Welcome back to VIU. Some highlights from the third quarter. Catherine Candell caught fire in that third quarter. There she hits a three. And then Cunningham, nifty move there. Cunningham's done a great job here all tournament long. Pretty pass there. Mia Roberts. And then Bakata. Just no answer for Kamal Bakata. Going left, going right. 22 points for Bakata. Speaking of 22, there's DeVries knocking it in. And we go back to live action as Salvador knocks it in. That's Salvador's first bucket of this championship game. 22 points for Bakata. She's been stellar. Arica trying to find Bakata. She's double teamed. And Salvador picks it off. Now Candell has numbers, gets DeVries, can't get it, the bounce. And Cunningham will clear. Dela Cruz, yep. Talked to her yesterday at breakfast. She said, this is our year, Ryan. We want this gold medal. Goldschmidt, she has back-to-back silvers. Salvador from downtown, got it! Salvador with back-to-back buckets, her first three of the gold game. And she is a streaky shooter, as we found out yesterday. And if she gets on a hot streak, look out. The lead is now down to 10. Inside, Dela Cruz, yep, finds herself all alone and knocks it in. Down low, Mia Roberts on Arico. Cunningham clear the board, and you see Dela Cruz, yep, was right in the face of Salvador. Dela Cruz, yep, their captain, also their best defender. And you can pretty much guarantee she will be glued to Salvador for the rest of the 8 minutes and 25 seconds. Gets it down low, Bakata, pump fake and hacked. And she will go to the line again. This one on DeVries. And Swanek will check back in. Again, getting it down there. Double teamed is Bakata, pump fake. And then that right arm of DeVries catches Bakata on the way up. Bakata 22 points. Looking for more. Third foul on DeVries. So Swanek will come in. And the first free throw, no good. Gym's starting to fill up in anticipation of the men's gold medal game. VIU and Douglas. Second free throw good. That's 23 points now for Bakata. And here comes Goldschmidt. Finding Salvador wide open. Three, got it! Salvador from downtown. 8 points in the quarters, matching her number. Somehow worked her way open, courtesy of the screen or two. Now Ohama, pretty move, and rejected by Roberts. We'll see the replay hopefully on that one, because I want to see if it was a body by Roberts. Perhaps it was somebody else. Oh, yeah, right there, just before the block. The camera taking a beating as well from the basketball. Good job to the camera person down there. Standing her ground, nice going. So Ohama will go to the line. 7 points thus far, her shot good, rattles home. The third foul on Mia Roberts, by the way. And she's gonna stay in the ball game. You need your best players in there at this standpoint of the game, especially when you're down. Ohama rattles both home. She's 4 to 5 from the free throw line here tonight. 9 points. Goldschmidt down low. That's Kendall. Now Swanek from the free throw line, in and out. Ohama with a board. All 5'5" of them. And here to Arico. Now Cunningham patiently waiting. Dela Cruz Yip as they pass the ball around. Ohama kicks it back out to Dela Cruz Yip. 7 on the shot clock. She will drive. Left hand and good. 10 points for Ashley. Salvador. Paxbu wanting to check back in. They go down low and Cunningham intercepts the pass and Swanek hauls her down. And Paxbu will check in. Kendall will have a quick breath. Down low, Cunningham with the interception. The tackle by Swanek. It's already 3 fouls on the Chargers early on in this quarter, just 3 minutes gone by. Dela Cruz Yip fakes the handoff. She'll drive, rejected there by Roberts. Saved by Swanek. Great defense by Mia Roberts. Paxbu now. Paxbu down low. Swanek. Swanek, it's in the paint. It's torn away by Dela Cruz Yip. They find Roberts on the wing. No good, short. And Ohama will control. (56-42). Ohama working on to Roberts. 9 on the shot clock. To Arico. Arico, a one-handed stab at it. Misses her shot. Bakata spin move and one. Carmel Bakata unstoppable right now as they get her inside. And Bakata goes up underneath the arm of Swanek, who picks up her 3rd foul. And Carmel back to the line. Her free throw rattles home. 3-point play. And DeVries will check back in. Roberts comes out to have a quick break. 26 points in the ball game for Bakata. And Jahovsky will come in. Next whistle. Goldschmidt. They get it to Goldschmidt. In the corner, there's DeVries. Paxbu was wide open underneath. They couldn't find her. Now Salvador. Salvador looking for some room. They got the switch they wanted. 6 on the shot clock. Paxbu will launch a 3. Hit it! Six points for Paxbu. Ohama gets it back to Dela Cruz Yip. Cunningham wide open. She'll answer with a 3. 13 points for Cunningham. Goldschmidt back to Salvador. 12 on the shot clock, down to DeVries. DeVries working on Bakata, and Bakata will get whistled for the foul. DeVries will go to the line. Coach of the Blues, Rabin, yelling, traveling, 3 seconds, trying to get any call. Jahovsky will come in for Cunningham. And the Chargers, I believe, will call a timeout before DeVries goes to the free throw line. 62-45. The Chargers starting to run out of time. And the Blues don't want to take your foot off the gas in this situation. And there's Salvador. She's been tremendous this 4th quarter. There she is. Her first 2 3-pointers in this quarter. Nothing but net there. And then they find her again. She's wide open. Nothing but net. I don't even think the mesh moved on that one. Then Ashley Dela Cruz, gets to the hole. And then what can you say about Bacata? Goes left, goes right, goes up and under. And then Paxbu from downtown trying to keep it close. Nothing but net for Tessa Paxbu. And there's the Capilano Blues with a 62-45 lead. Coming out of this timeout, they're 5-12 away from punching their ticket to the CCAA National Championship in New Brunswick. So here's DeVries. Her first free throw is good as it rattles home. That's her 8th point. Her second free throw is good as well. So 9 points for DeVries in the championship title game. And Dela Cruz, to Arico. Arico takes one dribble, then she's dead. Great defense by Salvador, who pokes it away. Blues get it right back. Ohama wants to drive down low. Jerhovsky will get the bucket. That's her first of the game. I don't think Bacata's come off the floor yet. She's played every second of this gold medal game. Paxbu gets inside and banks it off the window. 5 in the quarter for her. Teams trading baskets. Here's Bacata again. Gets it to Arico. Arico hiding behind the screen of Bacata. Now Dela Cruz also wants the screen from Carmel. Gets one. Elbow. No good. And Swanek will clear the board. Goldschmidt now. Goldschmidt, hesitation. Into the corner, Paxbu. Paxbu gets inside, can't get it to go. Arico will get the board. And now Dela Cruz, as Mia Roberts going to check back in. The next whistle, under 4 to play. Ohama down low, in and out of the hands of Dela Cruz, And now Goldschmidt's away. Back to Salvador for 3, can't get that one to go. On the ground, Ohama's on the ground, so is DeVries, and somehow Swanwick comes away with it and drops it in. Her first points. Dela Cruz, Get it over here to Arico. Ohama on the left wing, Goldschmidt on her. Ohama's played some big minutes in this one. Gets the screen from Jahovsky. 3 on the shot clock. Better jack it up soon. Dela Cruz doesn't get it off. Ohama just took too much time. And Coach Ramin letting her know, don't forget to start a little faster. Paxbu will have a seat. Mia Roberts will come back in with 3:03 to play. Cunningham will check in as well. And Jahovsky will go have a breath. Emma Cunningham wears number 4 in white. Used to wear the blue of the Chargers. Took last year off. Back with the Blues this year as Roberts goes hard to the hole, can't get it to goal. Swanek is swatted by Bacata. It's a second on her. And 2 shots for Swanek. Good job by Swanek to get the position. And then drew the harm. The first shot for Swanek is in there. 3rd point of the game and the quarter. Second free throw is no good. And Arico will track down the rebound, and here comes Dela Cruz. Gets it to Cunningham. Back to Dela Cruz. On the right wing. Cunningham at the top of the circle. Cunningham pulls it back. 9 seconds to shoot. Ohama. Ohama gets to the elbow. Ohama fadeaway jumper, no good. And Goldschmidt with the rebound. Last 2 trips down the floor for Capilano have not been good. And Goldschmidt throws that one away into the VIU Nation as they are starting to file in with their painted bodies and their yellow hats. I don't know if I get the yellow hats. There's no yellow at VIU. Maybe to stand out. Dela Cruz, yep. 11 to shoot. Working on Goldschmidt. Wants a screen from Bakata. Gets it here to Ohama. She'll jack a three. No good. Tracks down her own rebound. Followed that shot the entire way as Goldschmidt fell down. She's hurt. In the corner. Arico for three. No good. Just grazes the rim. And with 1:45 to go, here come the Chargers. Goldschmidt. Goldschmidt wants to drive. She will lay it off the window and in. Dela Cruz up to Cunningham. Cunningham is fouled by Swanek with 1:30 to play. The lead just 10. But bonus the rest of the way for Capilano. And Camosun will call a timeout. Cunningham with 13 in the ball game. 2 shots on the line, looking to add to her total. Remember, she got the Blues offense rolling, had 6 points in that first quarter, and was fairly quiet. Got 4 points in that third quarter, and now she's sitting with 3 in this fourth quarter with 2 shots still to come. 64-54. And you can see Bakata, I mentioned, she hasn't been out of the game yet, and there she's standing up out of the timeout scenario, so she will be a substitute if they need her in the next 1:45. Paxbu is the Chargers trying to keep it close. Paxbu drives. Salvador has been great from downtown, misses there, but good hustle. Swanek at a left-handed bank shot there. And then Goldschmidt goes window and in. Again, the Chargers trying to do everything they can to keep things close. And there's VIU Nation rolling in, getting ready for the men's championship game between the Mariners and the Douglas Royals. That game coming up around 8 o'clock. So $1:30 to go coming out of this timeout. Lead is 10. Cunningham wants to make it even more. First shot, no good. Crowd, I believe that's the Camosun men's team chanting Emma, and into the face of the boys, she gets the free throw to go. So the lead 11, under $1:30 to play. Goldschmidt, they're trying to work Candell into a shot. Now Salvador, she has the streaky hot hand. No option there to shoot. Now Mia Roberts will drive on Cunningham, and a foul on Cunningham as Roberts shot the ball and got the harm on her arm. That's her second. She gets bumped by the body. And her first shot goes straight in. 12 points now for Roberts in this one. Her second free throw is no good. And Carmel Bakata, who's back on the floor, tracks this one down. It's a jump ball, and it will be Blues basketball. And with 1:11, there's Bakata. And now a timeout taken by Capilano. That's their second, so they'll have 1 left. So do the Chargers. And again, the lead is 10. It's been hovering around 10 the last couple of minutes. Following the game, they'll announce the players of the game. They'll announce the tournament all-stars and the MVP, and then hand out the gold and silver medals to the winners. Capilano trying to hang on. Win their first gold medal since 2011 after back-to-back silvers. A heartbreak last year. They were the #1 team going into that final, but had no answer for Rachel Beauchamp, who has simply muscled her way to the gold medal game for the Douglas Royals. And there's VIU Nation as he is rolling in. And those aren't blue shirts, ladies and gentlemen. That is blue body paint. The blue body paint just doesn't cover enough, does it? That's a foul on Goldschmidt. And Cunningham will go back to the line where she was just 1 of 2. Her free throw is good. She's come alive here this fourth quarter, has Cunningham. Second free throw rattles out, and DeVries will track down the rebound. Now Goldschmidt trying to get up to Roberts. Roberts has it, takes a couple steps, can't get that one to go. The board by Arico, and then Dela Cruz, yep, is hacked. And the shot by Dela Cruz, yep, misses. Sitting on 10 points in this gold medal game. Second shot is good. 1 minute to go. Salvador from deep, got it! 3 threes in this quarter for Salvador. And Goldschmidt hangs on to Dela Cruz, yep, and she will go right back to the line where she just went 1 for 2. 67-58, Salvador from deep, from the green line that is on the floor here. Looks like to be a badminton line, but that was way out. And Dela Cruz, yep, knocks it in. Again, here's the 3. That is a long bomb. And nothing but net by Salvador. Impressive. Back-to-back free throws for Dela Cruz. Yep, here comes Salvador. Maybe she'll shoot from center this time. And Salvador, another long 3. Banked it in! Are you kidding me? 4 3-pointers in the fourth quarter. And again, Dela Cruz, yep, is fouled. The lead, 69-61. She's unconscious right now as she brings the ball up, sets her feet, and goes window and in. Dela Cruz, yep, knocks it down. 70-61. 9-point lead with a free throw still to come. And I guess you got to give the ball to Salvador. Second free throw, in and out. And here comes Roberts. Where's Salvador? Salvador is trailing on the play. Now Candel will drive. Candel rejected from Dela Cruz, yep. And Candel can't get the follow to go. But she will go to the line. Big breath there from Candel. That's the third on Bacata. And Candel, who has 11 in the ball game, will try to cut the lead. Down by 9 right now. And shot by Candel. Hits the first one. .12 in the ball game for Catherine. Her second shot is good. She's 4 for 4 from the line. And a hold, and Blues will be right back to the line with 37 seconds to go. That's the fourth on Goldschmidt. And Dela Cruz, yep, calmly walks to the free throw line. The veteran, the captain of this team, she hits the first. 37.5 seconds to go. The second free throw, no good. And Roberts will send it down. Roberts gonna drive on Bacata, and DeVries is there. She will bank it home. Cunningham is hacked. Either Roberts or Salvador got her. Surprised Salvador hasn't been able to get her hands on the ball. She's been slow to get down the floor. Exhaustion is setting in, obviously. Camosun playing their third game in 3 days. And now Cunningham. Her first free throw is good. 72-65. Second free throw for Cunningham is good as well. Ice in the veins. Here's Salvador. You got to give her the ball. Salvador trying to work away, but Dela Cruz Yip with a steal with 21.4 seconds to go. And she will go back to the line, Will Ashley. She's 5 of 8 from the line in this quarter alone. And her first free throw, nothing but net. Second free throw is no good, bounces out. Now Roberts. Roberts down the floor. Roberts over to Salvador, her three no good, but she's fouled by Ohama. And she will go to the line for three with 14 seconds left. And Ohama, all you have to do is keep your hands up. Easy for me to say. Salvador's first free throw is nothing but net. This has been some kind of quarter for Salvador. Knocks the next one down. 16 points for Salvador in the quarter. And misses that one. Cunningham tried to get to the loose ball. 12.8 seconds to go. Not sure why the shot clock has been on the last couple of times, but it's off now. 74-67. A nail biter. Remember, the Blues had a 20-point lead at one point, but the Chargers have battled back on the strength of 4 three-pointers in this contest in the quarter from Salvador. And it's 74-67. The Blues trying to win again their 4th ever gold medal, the PACWEST. That's Kate Haggerty. She's the coach of the Chargers in her first season as the head coach of the Chargers and has guided them to this gold medal game. Her and her coaching staff, full credit to them. And there's the Blues huddle. A little bit more calm and collective. It's Coach Ramin. He's been in these situations before. He's drawing 2 more plays for the Blues to come out of this timeout. They've advanced the basketball. Arico, Dela Cruz, Yep, Cunningham, Ohama, and Bacata come out for the Blues. Roberts, Candell, Salvador, DeVries, and Goldschmidt, the 5 for the Chargers. 12.8 seconds to go. They get it to Cunningham. Cunningham almost trips over a shoelace. And Cunningham will try to dribble it out, almost dribbles out of bounds. Dela Cruz, Yep, said, I want it, you take it. And Candell with her 4th. Surprised where the Chargers didn't foul right away. Cunningham's free throw misses. With 6.6 seconds left, the Chargers running out of time. Second free throw. That should do it. They get it to Goldschmidt, 5 seconds. Goldschmidt will get it to Roberts. She'll jack a 3. She'll hit it, but the Capilano Blues are 2018 PACWEST champions. Congratulations to them, and they will punch their ticket to the 2018 CCAA National Championship in New Brunswick. Well worth the wait for those 3 fifth-year Bacata, Dela Cruz, Yip, and Pennifield. And how about the fight? The Camosun Chargers, they were down by 20 and lose by just 5. Tremendous fight by the Chargers. Upset the #1 seeded Douglas Royals in yesterday's game with some hot shooting, 44% from downtown. But here tonight, early on at least, in that first half, They shot just 9% from downtown and scored just 3 points in that second quarter. Full credit to the defense of the Blues. But if they make even half their shots, this game's even a little closer and maybe a different direction. But congratulations to the Chargers and Coach Haggerty, because what a tremendous season they put in. But again, congratulations to the Capilano Blues. After back-to-back silver medals, they win gold here in 2018. Some final stats to pass along. Trying to get some stats over here. $75-70 is the final. The Blues shot 47% from the field, 28% from downtown. They were 2 of 7 from long range, were the Blues, which is not really their game. They worked it into Camosun College, who finishes with 26 points, 16 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 steals. And then for the Chargers, they shot 35% and 36% from downtown after going 1 of 11 in the first half. They go 8 for 14 in the second half and raise their percentage to 36%. But it was that second quarter as the Chargers, how about this, outscored the Blues 36-26 in the final frame. But that second quarter where the Blues outscored the Chargers 14-3 is really what did them in. Ashley Delacruz Yip, 16 points, 8 rebounds, a steal. There she is right there, tears in her eyes. Been a long time coming for Ashley. Ohama had 11 points. Cunningham had 16 and 5. And they'll announce the players of the game. And they will announce the All-Stars. Player of the game. Goldschmidt is announced the player of the game for the Chargers. 6 points, 3 rebounds, 2 steals. I'm not sure about that. I mean, great player, don't get me wrong, but Salvador, 4 for 8 from downtown with 16. Candell had 11, Roberts had 17, and Bacata, no doubt about that, the player of the game, 26 points, 16 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals. There was just no stopping her. She was a woman on a mission, and she willed her team to this gold medal championship, 75-70 the final. They'll keep it here too. If they'll do the All-Stars, or if they'll do the medals first. I believe they'll do the All-Stars. Yeah, they're going to do the All-Stars. So 5 members and an MVP. Goldschmidt, a tournament All-Star. Camosun Chargers, she was terrific. She had 32 points coming into this game and then added 6 more. Salvador, an All-Star. Boy, she won an All-Star award just in that last quarter alone. Sarah Jorgensen from the Douglas Royals. I believe the Royals are still here. She is an All-Star as well. Emily Clark from the VIU Mariners. She was unbelievable for the Mariners this year. Here she is. So Clark will get a handshake and an All-Star award. From the Capilano Blues, Cunningham, an All-Star. And MVP has got to be Bacata.
And your tournament MVP from the Capilano Blues.
Oh, yeah. No doubt about that. So Clark, Jorgensen, Salvador, Goldschmidt, and Cunningham, your All-Stars. And then Carmel Bacata is the tournament MVP. And congratulations again. The Capilano Blues are heading to New Brunswick and will represent the PACWEST at the Women's CCAA National Championship after their first gold medal since 2011. Back-to-back bridesmaids, if you will, the last 2 years. But this year they get it done, and they win the gold beating the Camosun Chargers by the score of 75-70. We'll go to some game highlights. There's your tournament MVP. Carmel Bacata is absolutely spectacular. Candel, a couple of her points. But really, when you break it down, it's that girl right there, Carmel Bacata. They drop it inside. Smith with the bank shot. And Bacata. Ashley Delacruz, yep, can't get that shot to go, but guess who's there? One of her 16 rebounds. And there's a big block there. Candel, she was good here tonight. Catherine Candel had 11 points. There's a 3 from Candel. And Bacata, 2 more for 26. With the left hand. DeVries played fairly well here tonight, I thought. And there's the medal presentation, the Chargers. Their athletic director, Graham Matthews, there at the top of the screen. Presenting Mia Roberts with her silver. Coach Haggerty there at the end with the bun, getting a handshake from the athletic director of VIU. That's Stephanie White. And there's Graham Matthews. That's a heck of a hire right there. Congratulations. And there's your silver medalist. And then the Capilano Blues, the last thing to do, I guess the second last thing to do, as Milt Williams is the athletic director of the Capilano Blues. He's here in attendance as well. And he will help deliver the gold medals to his team. He's going to start with head coach Ramin, and they said, no, start with the players. And there's all-star Cunningham. Sherry Arico doing something her sister could not do. Michelle, a great career in Capilano. Ohama played a heck of a game. Pennifield in her final game as well. And there's the rookie Smith, part of the all-rookie team. There's Delacruz, yep, watch the smile on her face. There she gets her gold medal. She'd been waiting for that one. Congratulations to her. There's Bacata getting hers as well. And then the assistant coaches, and then there's Coach Ramin. He's done a great job year in and year out with this Capilano team. And there's Milt Williams giving a handshake to Coach Ramin. And congratulations to him. And then the final order of business is to call over the captains, present them with the trophy, and then let the party begin for the Capilano Blues. And oh, wait a minute, they're in the same hotel as I am. Oh boy. Not going to be much sleep tonight, as the Blues will be partying all night long, I'm sure. Their first gold medal since 2011. Enrico Delacruz, yep. And the tournament MVP, Carmel Bacata. And they present the 5th-year leader, Ashley Delacruz, yep, with the trophy and then the banner. And again, congratulations to the Capilano Blues. After their 75-70 victory over the Camosun Chargers, they are 2018 PACWEST gold medalists and will head to the CCAA National Championship to represent the PACWEST in 2 weeks. Congratulations one more time to the Capilano Blues. I'll sign off. I'm sure the pictures will stay. Pictures say 1,000 words. Again, congratulations to the Capilano Blues. My name is Ryan Waters. Thanks for joining us. You've been watching the 2018 Women's Gold Medal Game of the PACWEST Basketball Championships. The men's gold medal game is coming up next.